Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for April 30th, 2020. Today we're looking at the USDCAD, the US dollar, versus the Canadian dollar for today's trade analysis. Before I begin looking at the chart, of course it's important to recognize about 40 minutes or so from the recording of this video, we have a lot of news hitting the wire. We have Canadian GDP, we have the ECB press conference, we have unemployment claims out of the US, a lot of significant news that could impact the market and change everything I'm saying here in this video. So just be aware of that. Use appropriate risk strategies in every trade scenario. In any case, the area that we're in, significant support, 1.3870, 85 area, the purple shaded area down at the bottom of this black box. You can see the last time we were here, 3 days found support, eventually turning and moving all the way back up into the near the 142 level. Then we turn around, currently in a downtrend as the market has been pressuring lower, right back down in to that same area of support, 1.3870. So the question of the day will be, will the news cause the dollar CAD to break down through 138.70, continue to go lower, or is it going to reverse from here and have a little bit of a retracement and go back up again like it did the last time we were here and go back up to the top of the box? So those are big questions today. We don't have the answer yet. So we're going to look for setups that imply one of those two things, reversal to go back up or a breakout to go lower. Take it down to the 4-hour time frame. You can see the market just kind of hesitating here into that same purple shaded area that we just looked at on the daily time frame. Again, there is the last time we were here, market hesitated here, bounced around for a bit, and then eventually broke and went higher. So we're watching for clues to one of those two things. So first off, price action wise, my preference is always going to be, if I'm looking for the breakout scenario underneath the purple shaded area, is that I look for a single candle body to fully open and close underneath that purple shaded area. That's going to increase my chances, increase my confidence in a real breakout rather than a false breakout. If we just get a close and then the next candle opens up and shoots right back up above the purple zone, then we've overshot and then we've had a false breakout. So we don't want a false breakout. We want a real breakout. And I think the best way to look for a real breakout is an open and close under the purple shaded area, because next thing you know, current candle or even the next candle could suddenly turn back around and turn into a bullish candle, and then we're going to be upset with ourselves for taking the short too soon on the dollar CAD. So I'd like to see a breakout underneath the purple zone before I look for the short opportunity, the selling opportunity. Watchful for a sudden infusion of buyers. If we get a sudden infusion of buyers, it could be an indication of reversal to go back up. So those are the couple of things that I'm watching for here, at least on the 4-hour time frame and our candlestick structures, which would imply one of those two things, a breakout or reversal. Until then, keeping an eye on the news, use appropriate risk strategies. You know, one thing, once it breaks out underneath there, I often, once it gets out underneath that purple zone, often will wait for a rebound retest of that purple zone as resistance, simply for risk reward purposes. You know, we get smaller risk, higher reward if we wait for that rebound underneath that purple zone before taking the short to go down to the next zone lower. On the other side, a pushback higher, probably a break above the orange zone is what we need to see if we're going to see reversal for the dollar CAD today. And one last thing before I close out this video, it is the last day of the month. So keep that in mind. Could have extra volatility as it is the last day of April.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.